talking Cardi B and Offset, that whole situation, and him messing around with Winnie Harlow, who was the wife of Kuzma. Look, I'm not surprised by this, and I really don't feel sorry for either party, because none of them are perfect. I don't feel sorry for Kuzma. I don't feel sorry for Winnie Harlow, even though she got the situation with her skin and everything. People want to try to give a sympathy grab. Man, she's still a human being, and she still got something that all men, well, the majority of men want, which is that box between her legs. Pretty much. And she still has needs and wants too. But see, this is my thing. Morality is thrown out of the window. It used to be a time when you would have to try to give an indecent proposal to try to go after another man's wife. I remember watching that movie a long time ago, and he gave, so much money to have that man's wife for a night, if I can remember. Nowadays, it's really accepted, and to be honest with you, we don't know if they were, doing it. We don't know what went on in that bedroom, because see, another thing that I have a problem with is that, okay, they want to go on these emotional tirades, like, with Will Smith and Jada and that whole situation. We know what y'all were doing. You involve people into your marriage, into your household, into your bedroom, into your lifestyle. Well, guess what? That becomes their lifestyle. Okay, so I don't want any type of pity party or any of that, because you brought it on yourself. Misery brings company. And a lot of people don't understand that these guys are in some of the circles in which the average person in the general public will never even be able to get even close to. So we don't really know what went on in the situation. They want to make the whole, oh yeah, well, he was sleeping with her and all this other stuff. How you didn't know that Cardi B didn't even have a problem with it, and they're just making a big scene about it? How you don't even know that all of this is just to garnish attention, really? Because, as I've said before, good clout, bad clout, it don't matter. Clout is clout. And bringing attention is for yourself. And I don't really even think that really either one is really, tripping about it. And to sit up here and say that any of the four are embarrassed by this, they shouldn't be. Because all of y'all have millions of dollars, or at least we know three of them do. What's her name? Harlow has secured the bag anyway. Being with Kyle Kuzma and everything. So I don't feel sorry for none of them. I definitely don't feel sorry for a guy, or I'm not gonna make no excuses for a guy like Offset, because we know his history. And you saying you want to be married and all this other stuff, it's like what you do is you pretty much put out in the public that marriage doesn't mean anything. You know, and it's okay to, you know, to step out and everything. If that's the case, man, don't even do it. You know, that's why, like, a lot of times, man, when I see this type of situation, I'm like, man, I'm not surprised by it. I want to give a shout out to the brothers for talking about this too. Ticket TV, he had talked about this, and also Town Biz as well. Go sub to their pages. But I'm not surprised by this at all. I think, if anything, what you need to be worried about, you need to be worried about, you know, your kids that you're raising. That's what you need to be worried about, because they're going to be consuming this type of stuff. And everybody's like, oh, well, they're just babies and stuff like that. That doesn't mean anything, because kids are smart. Kids are smart. They can pick up on things. Everybody wants to sit up here and act like, you know, these kids don't know anything. Man, please. Because I got some of them of my own. And they pick up stuff real quick. So, if they're doing that when they get, you know, later on in life, you can't be surprised, and you can't try to teach them right from wrong when your whole situation is in shambles. You know, this ain't no type of come to Jesus meeting or anything like that, but I'm just saying, come on now, you want to put this out to the public, and you as a sympathy grab, absolutely not from me, because you knew what it was when you were getting with a guy like Offset, okay? You know, like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that, you know, they're because supposedly this was the cause of the breakup and everything. But I mean, you still with them, and they're probably still messing around with each other. You just don't know it. So that's my thoughts on it. I don't feel sympathy for anybody. Like I said, I don't feel sorry for Cardi B. You know, she could sit up there and, you know, get on social media and without her makeup and cry and all this other stuff, and, you know, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for that. I definitely don't feel sorry for, you know, Kuzma, you know, because you got access. Not only do you have access to millions of dollars, you got access to some of the any type of woman that you want. And the same thing with Harlow. How you know she ain't stepping out either? Like I said, I'm talking about besides Offset. How you know she ain't been doing this? You understand what I'm saying? And hell, I'll take it a step further. Some of them probably like this. They probably get turned on by this, if you really want to be honest about it. But that's just my thoughts on it. Y'all tell me what you think. Leave your comments. Like the video, share it, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Hit them notifications too. Until then, I'll get at y'all later.